Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to Pembroke Beauty, and my name is Victoria. I'm so glad that you have made it to my channel. So today I have something that I've actually never done before, and I freaking love how it turned out. I hope you guys do too. I did a celebrity music video makeup rendition, or I guess tutorial. So pretty much Ariana Grande, as you could probably tell by my hair, which I'm not very good at doing hair, so don't judge me, but Ariana Grande just dropped her new CD, and when she did that, she dropped a music video for Break Up With Your Boyfriend, I'm Bored, and I freaking love that song. It is really, really good, very catchy, and so in watching that video, I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with her makeup. I want to do that. I think that it's really accessible. I think that people could do it, and it's just really, really pretty, and I wanted to do it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna film this for you guys. So if you do enjoy this video and you like this look and you want me to do more stuff like this where I like recreate celebrity makeup or whatever makeup, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, you should subscribe. So I'm first going in with my Yes to Carrots moisturizer, and I'm just going to blend this into my face and moisturize my skin because she definitely has some glowy skin going on. Then I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and I'm just going to put this in all the areas that I have redness and darkness. She is 100% wearing foundation. However, you guys know that I do not wear foundation, and so I chose not to, but I definitely do want some coverage, and this concealer has a lot of it. So this is a really good concealer to use if you are kind of on the dry side and you want a full coverage drugstore concealer. This is a really, really good one, and it's brand new, and they have more shades than usual, which is very nice. And then I'm just going over this with the Starfire powder and just setting my entire face. Then I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going into the two cooler contour shades, and I'm just going to gently contour a little bit. She is very, very bony because she's super freaking skinny, so I definitely wanted to make myself look very sculpted, but she doesn't have a lot of contour. She's actually wearing like very little. Then I went in with the two lightest shades and kind of cleaned up my under eyes and brightened them a little bit. Then I went into bronze kind of messily with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, and I'm using an e.l.f. brush, the same one that I used to contour, and I just really put this kind of all over myself. Obviously she's like way darker than me, so I figured I'd bronze. Then I went in with the NYX liquid highlighter, and it's kind of like the pinky toned one. I'll put the actual name in the description, but I just use this as like a base highlighter because she's very dewy. Then I went in with my blush, which I used the Pretty Vulgar Hush blush because she's not really wearing blush, it's more of like a nudie pink. Then to give myself an all over glow, I used the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is too dark for me to actually highlight with, but this definitely gives a good glow to the skin when you use it with a big fluffy brush, which is exactly what I'm doing. Then I went in with the Colourpop highlighter in Showtime, which is kind of a pinky toned one, and if you look at her like in all the pictures, she does have like a pinky toned highlight, which is why I went in with the two pinky toned highlights that I did, because I wanted to emulate that. I went in first with my finger, and then I went in with the Luxie 660 brush just to kind of really blend that all out. I do want it focused, but like I said, she is really glowy everywhere, so I'm also putting this on my chest. Then I'm going to go in again with the Starfire powder, and I'm going to actually carve out my contour and bake a little bit, which I never do, but I actually decided that this would probably be the best time. So you just take this brush, which is and you just kind of carve out from the middle of your ear to the corner of your mouth. Then I went in with a more defined brush from e.l.f. and went in with the Flexitarian highlight from Colourpop, really focusing that on the very tops of the cheekbones. Then I went in and did my brows with the NYX Brow Mascara in Chocolate. She has more of a brow going on. I decided to kind of do my own spin on it because I don't really love doing such harsh brows on myself. But if you wanted to, she has a little bit of harsh brows, but it's really not, like, she doesn't have an Instagram brow or anything like that. So I figured this would be good. So I'm just cleaning off that bake and just really kind of blending everything in. Now I'm going in with the Morphe Dare to Create palette, and I went in with this first kind of mid-toned brown
and I'm just doing like a cut crease shape, and I'm just taking this big fluffy brush and just kind of, as you can see, I'm like pulling it from my inner corner and then kind of making an S shape through my crease. Then I'm pulling this color underneath of my eye and just connecting it up to the winged out part. Then I went in with this really small detailed Alamar Cosmetics brush, and I took the more warm toned but kind of pinky brown, and I'm just kind of very carefully defining that S shape in our crease, where I'm bringing it from the inner corner and kind of winging it out and making that cat eye shape, because she does have a cut crease. It's just kind of a loose cut crease. You kind of want to make it defined right now, but eventually we'll clean that up. Then I went in with more of the pinky toned brown and a little bit more of the same brown that we were using, and I just went in and kind of redefined that crease, that cut crease shape that we have, and really made it a little bit more pink, because when you look at her in the video, she definitely has more of a pinky tone going on in her crease. As I said, it's not very defined, but it is more pinky. Then I drugged this a little bit very closely to my lower lash line. She doesn't have a lot on the lower lash line, but I did want to add a little bit. So then I went in with this Eco Tools brush, and I'm using this kind of fluffy side, and I just took, with no product, I just took it and was just kind of brushing along the shape of that S that we created to really blend out the shade that we have. I don't want it to be very, very focused. I want it to be smudgy and pretty. Then I went in with Colourpop Truth with the same Alamar brush that we were using before. And I use this to cut my crease, so essentially clean up the lid and really kind of make it look cleaner, but still I'm not using concealer, so it's not super clean, but it does clean up a little bit of the fallen down crease shade that we had going on, which will make it look a little better when we put the glitter and stuff in there. But like I said, she really doesn't have like a super defined cut crease, which is why I didn't go in with concealer. If you want to, you definitely could, but I don't think it's necessary. Then I went back in with the Eco Tools brush and reinforced the S shape, because like I said, it is very smudgy how she has her makeup. It's not defined, so I really wanted to emphasize that. Then she has a big old dramatic wing going on, so I did exactly that with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and this is really the hardest part of this entire look. If you don't feel comfortable, I know they have like wing stamps, but just practice, practice, practice. That's really what makes doing winged liner easy. Then I went in with the lightest shade from the Kat Von D palette on this e.l.f. concealer brush, because she does not have a shiny brow bone highlight, which is kind of foreign for me, but she definitely has a highlight. So I went in with this one because it is matte and it's very light. So now she has little gems on the side of her eye, like right underneath of her wing, so I just took like little craft gems from Michaels and used some eyelash glue and stuck them on there. Then I went in with the Starfire limited edition mascara and some falsies and really just coated my lashes. She definitely has falsies on. The ones that I chose are like the ones in the video. They are more winged out on the side and get smaller as they work inwards. So definitely keep an eye out for whichever ones call to you, whatever ones fit your eyes best. Then I went in with the Glitterally Obsessed from Colourpop Glitter in Avenue of the Stars, and I used an e.l.f. concealer brush and just stuck this right along the inner portion of our cut crease. As you can see, it doesn't have to be super precise. It is just really getting the glitter in there and kind of bringing it from the inner corner all the way up to about like a third or about a half away across your lid, but keeping it in the crease. You don't really want it on your lid. Then I went in with the Lemonhead Midnight Space Jam glitter, which is just a silver version essentially of the Colourpop one. And I did the same thing, really focusing it on the inner corner. Then I went in with the Starfire lip liner and then in with the Galactic Demure liquid lipstick, because she has like a pinky nude glossy lip and I don't really have a gloss that's that color, so I figured I needed to do that. Then I went in and topped the whole thing off with the Tarte's Glossy Lip Paint, and I will put the exact one in the description box. Mine is from an Ipsy box, which is why it's so small. Then I went in with the new Hard Candy Glow setting spray and called it a day.
Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I'm in love with it. I really, really, really like it. I think, pat on the back, I actually feel like I did a pretty good job. So if you guys did too, definitely give this video a thumbs up. If you want to, you can follow me on Instagram and you can see like pictures and stuff that I post, etc. And if you haven't already, you should subscribe, because why not? It's free, just for fun, you know? And definitely share this with your friends and family if you think that they are interested. If you have an Ariana Grande lover in your life, definitely share this with them and let them see how they can turn themselves into Ariana Grande. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.